What's up, guys? Hey, thanks for tuning in to another video. It's been quite a while. It's been maybe a little bit more than a month, and the reason being is a lot's been going on in my life. I just finished graduating PT school, and I'm super excited. I'm all done with my doctorate, and you know what? Just thanks, guys, for all that support that I was getting over the month. Some people on my Instagram saw that I was stressed, but you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Well, today's video is about White Falcon's actually year-and-a-half birthday. I wanted to do a whole video for his actual birthday, which was back in February, but I just didn't get around to it. So we're celebrating the year-and-a-half birthday of White Falcon, and which brings us to the theme of the video, which is going to be how it has been like owning a Tesla, which was my first one, specifically a Model 3 for a year-and-a-half. I know I've seen videos like this on YouTube, and everyone just has different ideas on it, and just thought I'd share mine. So it's going to come out with 5 different points. You may have heard them in my different videos, but you know, just really getting to be familiar with the Tesla for this prolonged amount of time. Just want to give you guys what I thought about it in my perspective. So point number 1, here we go. So number 1 is the no gas aspect. This has just been absolutely amazing over this last year-and-a-half or so, and you know, going to a gas station maybe a few times to either pick up a snack or fill up my tires a little bit. Just going to the gas station just feels so foreign now. And a lot of people go, okay, you pump gas for maybe takes around 5 minutes for the whole experience, and it's actually, I can feel it saving me time, because you still have to think about routing your way to the gas station, or if you have to go out of your way for it and then just coming back. So the whole ordeal just kind of takes a little bit of time, other than me just going home and plugging it in every night before I go to sleep. It's you know, people think that's a hassle, but it literally takes 5 seconds and it becomes a habit. So this no gas aspect not only has it saved me money, because I am high mileage, I do drive a lot, you know, the no gas aspect has been awesome. No gas stations or anything, and you know, I'm doing my part, helping try to save the environment, kind of less emissions and all that. But the whole aspect of no gas has just been number 1, the best thing about the Tesla. Number 2, software updates. This has been a great year-and-a-half of just buying a new car, but also feeling like I get a new car every few months or so. One of the big things was the dash cam. I had no idea the Model 3 was gonna ever have a dash cam, and just a software update, voila. As well as they added to that dash cam feature, and they have that Sentry mode now. And you know, those were the most practical software updates for me, and I didn't even know that when I first got the car. So that actually has helped me out in just feeling like I spent my money wisely. I mean, there's other software updates, you know, the video games and everything. That's all cool and everything, but the dash cam, the Sentry mode, and just the improvements in the car, whether it be with acceleration or just, you know, debugging, you know, you don't really get that with any other cars. So the constant updates, and even if you have something wrong with your car or maybe glitching, you can call the hotline or call the Tesla hotline. They can look at remote access your car, look at you know, if something may be acting up, and push another update over the air and just help diagnose everything. So that part has been really cool about owning the car, and like I said, it's just been pretty fun. All right, point number 3. Like I said, I was a little high mileage, so depending on how you are with oil changes, you have to get it after X amount of miles. So maybe when I drove a regular car, I got maybe around 3 oil changes a year, and not only does that take time, I'm not going to go into the saving money aspect, because oil changes aren't that expensive, but the time that you save from scheduling them or having to take time out of your day or your weekend and just not having to do it at all has been great. The only maintenance I've done really is fill up my tires maybe during the winter months, as well as when windshield washer fluid low, go ahead and pour some in. And other than that, that's all the maintenance I've been doing. The brake pads, as people know, last a little bit longer due to the regenerative braking. I will go check my tires out pretty soon and see how the tread is doing. I know they say the Tesla might go through tires a little bit faster, because like me with a heavy foot, the instant torque really can take a toll This is a rear-wheel drive, so it'll be affecting the back more, and we're going to go over that. Hopefully maybe in my next video we're going to see if I need new tires or not. But the whole maintenance aspect of the Tesla, it saves, you know, you can say it saves you money, but really it saves you time and just the hassle. You're not stressed about having to make those appointments or anything, and overall it's pretty great. I didn't do I know some people do optional yearly checkup. I might do it after 2 years. I didn't have to do it because the car is running great. Really no problems after 18 months. So that's point number 3. Point number 4, road trips with Autopilot. Autopilot has been so great in this car. It's one of the reasons I got a Tesla. And when I was going to school every weekend or so, or heading back because I went home every weekend, I would have to drive around 2 hours. So you can imagine that's maybe a little over 130 miles or so, and just freeways most of the way. And just going on Autopilot, it's really helped with driver fatigue and everything. And even on my regular daily commutes, I still use Autopilot very much so on the freeways, and it's, you know, it's hassle-free driving. Once they came out with a software update, Navigate on Autopilot even became greater with exiting off ramps as well as transferring freeways. It's been an awesome experience with just Autopilot. I do want to make a really big road trip soon because I do have a lot of free supercharging miles thanks to you guys from using my referral code. I appreciate that so much. So I was thinking maybe somewhere up the coast, or even somewhere just like Yosemite, just where I can get a lot of supercharger trips on the way. And you know, I haven't really taken a long road trip in this car yet, so I'm super excited about that, and also make a video on it. So if you guys have any ideas of where I could take a road trip, preferably not longer than, you know, a day or two, that'd be great. Leave some comments in the section below. But Autopilot, as well as the upgrades with it and just the constant updates, Autopilot has been great and has made my life driving in a car a lot easier. Point number 5, numero 5. All right, this car is just so fun to drive. A lot of the time I don't have it on chill mode, and you know, I'll go on our Tesla Club SD. We've had a couple of drives, and hey, if you guys are in the San Diego area, go ahead and join the SD Tesla Club. Find them on social media. I'm at most of the events. I have a great time with them. But we go on, you know, drives, and we go really nice curvy roads and stuff, and everyone just loves driving their Tesla. That's the part why we do it. The center of gravity is super low, so you can really take those turns nice, and you know, it never gets old just putting new people in my car and having that 0 to 60, or what I like to say, that 20 to 60, because that's faster for me. It's so fun to drive, and I still find myself having that Tesla giggle, and you know, it drives super smooth. People do wonder about having that regenerative braking and everything, but it's been great. While I'm on that topic of how long this car has been lasting, of over 18 months, some people ask, if you drive with a heavy foot like I do, will it damage the motor train, or affect the battery life or anything like that? And so far, my 100%, get this, I take care of my battery pretty well. I don't let it dip below, you know, a certain 15%. Really don't charge it above 90 very often. And this is they updated this car, real long range, to 325 miles at 100%. After 18 months, after 15,000 miles, I'm happy to say I am still getting 325 miles. Once again, that's me taking care of the battery very well, and it's just battery degradation has been minimal. So it's been super great. The whole durability of this car. I know Elon a couple months ago, he said, you know, these cars will start lasting up to, you know, with the Tesla Taxi, Robo Taxi, all that, lasting up to 1 million miles on the motor train and everything. So this car is so durable, and I can't say I've run into any problems over these 18 months. But real quick, those were my 5 points. And if you guys have any more questions of what it's been like owning one, I love to talk about it. Literally, people will ask me all the time, hey, what's it like driving a Tesla? And I was like, well, let me tell you about it. But it's been super great. I love answering your guys' questions. If I've convinced you, or you guys want to learn more, please watch my other videos. You can find it
on the suggested below, or just go into my account. If you're thinking about buying a Tesla or leasing one, you can go ahead and use this link in my description below. You can go ahead and get a Tesla and get some incentives. You'll see what they are if you use my code, and it'll, you know, just help everyone out with progressing our way of a sustainable future. I'm super excited for all that. So once again, guys, if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for everything. Hope to be back a lot more. I started a job, and but I'll still be here. So thanks again. See you guys soon.